Hey guys, welcome to Sew Bliss. Today I'm going to show you how to make this binky clip. It's super quick and easy and so fun to customize for your little baby. So the supplies that you're going to need are first your fabric, and for my second one I'm going to make it out of this fun fabric, and it's a 4x10 rectangle. So I didn't even use, you could use a fat quarter and you barely use any of it. You're also going to need some ribbon, and I got this at Walmart. It's just a 1/4 inch wide, 5.5 inches long. I just got this spool of it and that was like 50 cents, so good deal. And then I got my clips, which are actually called mitten or suspender clips, and I just got those at Joann's, and they come in a pack of 2 and they look like this. So here's what it looks like on the binky clip. So other than that, you're just going to need all of your basic sewing supplies. So let's get started. Once you have your main piece of fabric cut out, I am then going to iron it and just make sure it's really nice and flat. And then I'm going to go over to my iron again, and I'm going to be folding the edges in so all these raw edges on the side match up. So just like this, they'll match up right in the middle, like this. So kind of like a hot dog. And I'll go iron those down. But I'm also going to be using my seam gauge so that I know I have an inch on one side and an inch on the other side. So I'll show you that over at the ironing board. So here I have mine ironed, and you can see that I have my right sides out, so it's wrong sides together. So see that right there. And there's one flap and then the other flap. So like I said, it's kind of looking like a hot dog right now. And I did measure that, so I made sure that each flap is an inch. So right here's an inch and right here's an inch. Next, I'm going to fold it over to make the whole thing 1 inch wide. It actually will be a little bit less than 1 inch, but that's okay. And then I will iron that down. Once I have my strip all ironed, then I'm going to open it up one more time and come up to one edge and fold it down and iron that down. I'm going to iron it down about 1/4 inch, and that's just going to help us out later on. When we're sewing it, it's going to have that hem already finished off. Now here I have mine all finished ironed. Now I'm ready to go over to my sewing machine and stitch this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come down and stitch right along this edge. So I'm stitching that closed, and I'm going to stitch it down at 1/4 inch. Now once I have that strip made, I'm then going to attach it to the clip. So I'm going to take my clip and take my strap, and on the edge that still has the raw edges, not the one that we folded over. So this one's the one that I folded and ironed down, and this is the one that still has the raw edge. I'm going to put that through the clip, just like this. So through this, so this can slide up and down like this. And then I'm going to take it and fold it over like this. Now, if you have a preference on what side this part is facing out, if you want it on the side that it's folded over, that's great. If not, take it off, flip it, and slide it back on. There you go. Now it's on the cleaner side. So now I'm going to fold that over about 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to sew that down. Now, if you want, see how I have these raw edges right here, and they could start fraying. So I'm also going to fold that under 1/4 inch, and then I'm going to fold it over 1/2 inch. So there, my raw edges are covered and you can't see them. There won't be any fraying, and that will just look a lot nicer. So now I can go over to my sewing machine, and I'm just going to create a square with my sewing machine with an X through it over that. So here I have that square with an X through it sewn down. So then my clip is put on and that side is all done. Now I'm going to go to my other side, the side that we folded in and ironed, and I'm going to take that with my ribbon, and I'm going to stick the ribbon in 2 ends of it, just like this, making a loop. I'm going to stick the ribbon in about 1/2 inch, making sure it's really in there good, so that when I sew it down, it will catch it. And you can put the ribbon next to each other, on top of each other, whatever you like or looks best for you. So there I have it in there, and they're just on top of each other. So next I'm going to go over to my sewing machine and stitch a straight stitch right along here, And I'm gonna go over it probably 2 or 3 times just to really reinforce that and make sure it stays on there. Now, once you have sewn that ribbon on, you are all done with your binky clip. And all we need to do is take our binky, and most of them have holes in them on the edges. This one does, and then this one does. And I know we even have the little blue one that we got from the hospital, and that one does. So all you have to do is stick the ribbon through the hole, pull it up like this, and then I'm going to take the clip end, stick it through the ribbon, and pull. And there it is on to the binky. And then you just clip this onto your child's shirt, put it like right here, and then they can suck on it, and if it falls out, it's always near them and they won't lose it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button down below and make sure to subscribe for more sewing tutorials. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!